At a recent South Africa-Nigeria Trade and Investment Roundtable, the call for conversations around de-dollarisation came to the fore, as participants sought to proffer solutions to some of the challenges that have plagued bilateral trade between both countries. Some of the panelists could not but mention the huge role de-dollarisation could play in easing trade and investment between both countries.
If I were president of Nigeria, the largest economy in Africa, that is what I'll go for, because what started this dollarization of the world in the first place? It was started by Richard Nixon and his agreement with the Saudi prince to price crude oil in dollars in 1973. What were we doing prior to 1973? We can go back and trade with some form of African currency. Europe did it, Africa can do it. They don't have two heads.
South Africa, the only African member of BRICS, a group of 5 of the world's largest emerging economies, is set to host the group's annual summit in Cape Town between 2nd and 3rd of June to discuss several issues, including its enlargement. However, it is believed that talks of a single currency or de-dollarization among member nations could come up.
Brothers, and say to ourselves, what is the strategy for Nigeria? How can we trade in Naira and trade with rands? That opens all the gateway. In terms of the business opportunities, it is huge across both countries.
Countries such as China, Ghana, Russia, Saudi Arabia and Venezuela, to mention a few, have either mulled the idea or outrightly traded with other countries in their respective national currencies and commodities other than the US dollar. In 2018, the Central Bank of Nigeria signed a bilateral currency swap agreement with the People's Bank of China worth about $2.4 billion. Furthermore, in March 2022, India and Russia entered a rupee-ruble trade arrangement, while in July 2022, Russia and Iran made modifications to their bilateral trade to reduce their dependency on the US dollar. The new monetary system could mean the debts can be settled in their own currencies and could reduce the demand for US dollars by $3 billion per year. In December 2022, Sri Lanka and Mauritius started using the rupee for international trade. Tajikistan, Cuba, Luxembourg and Sudan have also shown interest to use this mechanism. As more countries and blocs continue to mold the idea of de-dollarization, it remains to be seen if this will be successful.